Hello, ministry, faith formation people. Thank you so much for all you've done during the pandemic. This is Sarah. Even if we haven't seen each other for a while, I have been getting your emails and making sure your calendaring requests are there. And I know that you all are doing amazing work. So thank you for everything. I'm going to ask you to add a little bit onto your plate and take a look at the synod with us for just a moment. Now, you're going to see in the materials below that are attached to the email what is a synod and all of the resources that you could possibly ever want. But I know it helps just to hear it from somebody's mouth. The synod is going to be in 2023 in Rome, and all of the bishops from all over the world are going to have gathered all of the data from all of these listening sessions and questionnaires out there. All of the baptized, including people that are no longer in the pew and not necessarily Catholic, are asked to answer these questions so that when they meet in 2023, they will have had all their data from the heart of the church, which is the people. So that's kind of a wonderful thing. We have broken down our synod discussion questions through the diocese into 4 different categories, which is communion, participation and mission, dialogue and discussion, and then journeying together. And that is the heart of these questions. How are we journeying together? How are people participating? Why are they not participating? And then how are we going and fulfilling this mission? And what do we need to do for the future to make sure that we are following the guidance of the Holy Spirit? Now, you're going to get from the diocese, from us, a participant guide, a discussion guide, a facilitator guide, and a note taker's guide. You can use that facilitator's guide, give the participants the participant guide beforehand so they can see the questions and prepare, and then hold a listening session, get a note taker, let them write the notes, come up with a narrative, and email it to me by March 16th so I can start to compile all of the data from all of the listening sessions to turn into the diocese by March 16th. They will take all 150 churches in the Diocese of Richmond's answers and send them on to Rome in the next month or so. And then Rome will get it, and it will go through all this other work to get to 2023 so that it's in a presentation style. So that's what we're asking you to do right now, is to hold these listening sessions or to turn your ministry towards some of the in-person listening sessions that will come during the parish mission, March 14th, 15th, and 16th with Valimar Jansen. We're going to be holding some in-person sessions during the parish mission. And our parish mission is actually going to have the theme of the synod journeying together, communion, participation, and mission as their themes of the night. So we're going to be leading up into the parish mission with all of this. We will also have Zoom listening sessions in February, so you can watch the flock note for that. But I strongly encourage you to do this with your ministry, even if it's just one of the questions. Some of you work with special groups, and so you may need to adapt the questions. I've given other adaptations, but really, as long as you're sticking to these kind of discussion topics and points, it's okay what questions you ask, as long as when you turn them in, you are turning them in with things, details about not just people's specific stories, but the themes behind them. So if you start to hear similar things from people as they dialogue, which you will be able to turn that in to me as a narrative. So I hope that helps a little bit to explain what it is exactly I want from you. The other part of this is that we're going to have a flock note questionnaire. And that means we're going to have taken the participant materials from the diocese and even simplified them even more. What we want is that once people have had a listening session, that they would then turn around and reach out to somebody who is no longer going to church. And we encourage you to do the same thing. We'll have a QR code and a link for people to go right to our flock note questionnaire and be able to answer some of these questions very specifically in a matter of minutes instead of being part of a listening session. It doesn't matter how the data is collected. We just want to collect it. So if you can hold a listening session or turn your group towards the listening sessions, we would appreciate it. We've given you all the details that you'll need. If you want to contact me further and ask things specifically about your group, or you would like me to help your group lead a listening session, I can do that. So please contact me soon and we will set it up. Thank you so much and God bless.